This problem was a little tough, so I want to just walk through and show you where the numbers come from and how we got them. First, we have our original sales budget, and then we have a revised sales budget. To do total sales across the first line, what we're going to do is use our revised sales budget, and I'm simply going to type in the dollar sales at the bottom. Notice the fourth quarter is the only one that changes. We have a revised amount of 350 and the original was 325. So I'm going to put the 350 in here. Okay, I'm going to skip the accounts receivable balance right now, and I'm just going to go first to the cash sales and the credit sales that are collected in the first, second, and third quarter. So on the original amount, we see the sales is the same, and the amount that we expected to receive was 60% in the first quarter and 40% in the second. What has changed now is our new information indicates that we're going to still receive 60% in the quarter of the sale, but only 20% in the quarter after the sale and 19% 2 quarters after the sale. So what we're going to do is first type in the cash sales, and those were, if I remember correctly, 30% of the total first quarter sales. So we're going to take 30% times 250 to get our answer for that one. And I'm going to take a shortcut here and fill in all the answers. And so 30% times 250 will give us our 75. Next, 70% are credit sales. So out of this 250, 70%, we're going to multiply 250 times 70%, and we only collect 60% in the first quarter. So 250 times 70% times 60% will give us the 105. In the second quarter, that's when we're dealing with the revised cash receipts issue. So this is where it differs from the original budget. We take the original 250, again times 70%, and now what we're going to do is multiply that by 20% in the quarter after the sale. So first quarter sales collected in the second quarter end up being 35,000. In the third quarter, 19% is collected. 250 times 70% times 19% will get us that number. When we go on to the second quarter, we take our total sales. Again, 30% are cash sales, so 275 times 30% will give us this 82,500 number. Next, the credit sales collected during the second quarter, 275,000 times 70%, which is credit sales, and then times 60% the amount collected in the quarter of the sale. That'll bring us to 115. Third quarter, 275,000 times 70% times 20% will get us the third quarter receipts from second quarter sales. Then we take those final second quarter sales, 275 times 70% times 19% will get us that number there. And we continue to do the same for quarters 3 and 4. The cash sales are always 30% of the sales listed here above. And then we multiply third quarter times 70% times 60% to get that number. Then for the fourth quarter, 300,000 times 70% times 20% to get us that number. Cash sales, using the revised sales number, 350 times 30% will give us our 105. And 70%, so we go back to 350 times 70% for credit sales, and we received 60% of those in that quarter. So rather complicated dealing with all these multiple budgets and the revisions, but just reason it through and you can get it.